Donna, Donna, the prima donna. Donna, Donna, the prima donna. Donna, Donna, the prima donna. Donna, Donna, the prima donna.
Here we are, guys. We are back on the Dishing with Donna show. Thank you so much for hanging tight with me today. Good show, lots of energy, and giveaways coming up right now. You want to get that phone ready. And today's giveaways are a little bit different. Normally we have restaurant gift card giveaways or event giveaways, but today we are giving away knives, actual professional tool knives, and they are being supplied to you from our new friends at A City Discount. We are sitting here with Hep Schneider.
That's right.
And sales manager over there at the new humongous 30,000 square foot showroom.
That's right. The showroom itself is 30,000 square feet.
Mouth on mic.
Okay.
There we go.
The showroom itself is 30,000 square feet. Our old location, the whole building was only 20,000 square
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
And now the whole thing is 60,000 square foot and the 30,000 square foot is the showroom.
Yes.
Now, in your showroom, you are packed with new and used restaurant equipment.
That is correct.
And you've been around for almost 40 years.
38 years, actually, yes.
That is a huge testimony, especially going through the very difficult time that we are all still reeling and recuperating from with the economy. So many restaurants, I mean, as you know, it was the number one business closing their doors.
Yes.
First and, lasting was restaurants. So now I'm sure since they're all going to you to fill their restaurant and to make it functionable, I just wanted to talk to you about the other side of the coin from what you see from an expert standpoint of how has it changed and all of that fun stuff.
Oh, there have been a lot of changes. The one major change that I think we're all seeing is there's a big move to fast casual restaurants, lower price dishes. And
but not fast food. They still want a little quality.
No, it's fast in that it will be served to you more quickly, but they are still made more or less to order. It's not the burger that is pre-cooked and then just reheated.
Right.
This is a situation where they're actually making the food as they go, but it's a whole fast casual situation, so you can get different types of foods. There are fast casual Indian restaurants, fast casual Thai restaurants, and it goes on
every
and on.
genre.
Exactly.
Well, so tell everybody, because you have something very specific, and we'll come back to this in a second, but it just hit me. We need to tell more about what you do first, which is you have this showroom, again, new and used restaurant equipment, but tell us some of the products and supplies that you work with these restaurants.
Well, basically, it's soup to nuts. If you're opening up a restaurant, we could pretty much get it for you. If we don't have it, we can order it for you. It's pretty simple in that direction.
It'd probably be strange if you didn't have it, since you have thousands and thousands and thousands of products in stock right there at their fingertips.
That is correct. Yes. We can get just about anything. We are just growing more into the small wares area. We've been doing equipment for a long time. With this new showroom, we're now going to small wares, pots and pans, and the knives, which I brought in a few, and those type of items, which I have more experience with. I've come from other companies that's what we did. Which is why they hired me. I've done a lot of small wares in my past, so I've know all about the knives and can show people how to use them. I came from the other side of the business. I did own a restaurant at one time, about 20 years ago. And,
which is so important. I mean, how in the world are you going to sell to restaurants if you don't understand it from your own inside perspective?
As a matter of fact, everybody we hire
Experience.
for sales, we try to make sure they have some sort of restaurant background, not just sales experience. So that when the customer comes in and says, I want to open a restaurant, our first question is, okay, what are you going to do? We want to know exactly what your menu is. Because it's okay to sell you a fryer, but would it be the right fryer for the right item you're going to make? So we've got to ask those questions. A customer may call and say, I'm looking for a 6-burner range. We're going to say, okay, what are you going to cook on there? And a lot of people, they don't understand the question first, and they say, well, I'm going to cook food. Well, yeah, we know that, but what
Be
exactly?
specific.
Yes. The more specific the customer is, the better we can help them. Then we can find the right range for them, the right fryer for them, the right combi oven, any of those pieces of equipment. If we know exactly what it is they're using, we can find the right piece of equipment.
What are some of the most popular items that restaurateurs come to you for?
The most popular. We sell an awful lot of hood systems. That's the system that goes over the range and all the cooking equipment that pulls out the hot air and the smoke and takes it out of the building. And it also brings in fresh air and recirculates it in. The hood system is the integral part of the restaurant, one of the most expensive parts of the restaurant.
Right, it is. People don't. People outside of the industry don't realize that.
Yes, that's true. And we have two men who are hood experts. So when somebody calls in, one of those two men will be helping somebody with a hood. They know the hoods from forward to back. Customer says, well, I'm going to be doing this. And they say, well, then you need this size fan to go with it, not this size. Or you need this size of a drop down for your fire suppression.
Right.
These sound like very mundane things, but there's so much to know that we made sure we had specialists to handle that.
And you have to have that detail. You
Yes.
have to have that detail. What are some of the other things that you guys were just throw out a list of a couple other products for people who are out there at maybe restaurants listening, chefs that are listening and need to come to your
We do a lot of
facility.
A lot of display coolers. A lot of people who have places that decided that they want to get specialty drinks or they want to package their products. So they buy display coolers to put out in front of the guests so they could sell things there. That's a big seller of ours.
You have display cases, ice machines. I mean, just the list goes on. Furniture,
yes.
tables, chairs.
Do a lot of chairs, an awful, and we buy an awful lot of used chairs. So we go through chairs all the time, and we'll buy a place and they'll have, let's say, 160 chairs. Somebody will come in and they'll buy 140, and I've got 20 left, and we break them up into small packages. And people come in and buy 5 chairs, 3 chairs, and we do that all the time.
Well, let's talk about, let's see, you've got a grand opening coming up. Again,
yes.
You've been in business for 40 years, so it's not your grand opening, but grand opening of your new location.
Yes.
And it's coming up very soon. Now, you've got really neat things prepared. One of the things that we're about to give away, get ready, guys. One of the things that we're about to give away are these professional knives and knife sets. You have a knifing demonstration going on.
Actually, we have a competition.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
A competition. That is so neat, actually.
Culinary skills, yes. We've got a few contestants. And
how did people sign up? Are they chefs or are they just anybody?
Actually,
can...
we've been looking for students.
Really?
Yes, because
Okay, we'll throw that out there in case they're listening.
One of the big things that we're offering is a $500 scholarship as
Oh,
one of the prizes. So
wow.
we're
That's
very
neat.
much we want to see new people get into the business. It's very important to us. So if you would like to be a contestant in our competition, please give us a call. Can I give you the number?
Of course.
Telephone number is 404-752-6715, and that's A City Discount.
Yeah, and you can also go acitydiscount.com. And people, by the way, you can actually shop online for even these big, major, mega appliances and everything like that. They can actually go onto your website.
Actually, at this point, I think it's almost 19% of our customers purchase online without talking to one of our people.
Wow,
Yeah,
interesting.
But if you have a question, call. Somebody will answer the phone. Somebody will talk to you. And they'll ask you the questions to make sure we get you the right piece of equipment that you're looking for.
Something that you guys are known for, obviously, to stay around for 40 years is your superior customer service, obviously, with everybody there willing and helpful to talk about the sales.
Yes.
Now, you have brought the professional cutlery for the innovative chef knife.
Yes, it's from Mercer Tool. Mercer Tool is a fairly new American company. The steel is German steel, and we're talking about it's a forged piece of knife, of cutlery. It is a Santoku blade. This piece of knife here is actually 3 different technologies rolled into one.
Oh, my gosh.
It's German technology as far as the steel is concerned.
Uh-huh.
The edge has these dimples on it, which is called a Granton edge, which is an English idea. And the reason for it was originally made as a beef slicer. And the whole idea was that the beef wouldn't stick to the blade.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. And then the shape, the Santoku shape, is the Japanese shape. Great for doing vegetable prep in your kitchen or meat prep. It is a real overall tool that you can use for just about everything. Has very good weight. Has a nice soft handle.
Listen to this guy talk about the
Well, this is my passion.
I know. I love it.
Is my passion.
I
really
love
is.
it. I wish that we could do something on the radio where we could do a knife, almost like a tutorial for cutting.
Oh,
That would be so, but you need visual for that. I'm being told to wrap up. Okay, we have got to give this this away. It's not cheap, let's say that. So we were going to just take a caller, but then you had this little idea of doing a food trivia question, and whoever got the right answer would win.
Yeah, it's a toughie, but let's
But
give
your
it a try.
question is so hard. Do you have another one?
Yeah, I've got a second one.
Okay.
I'll tell you what the first one was
Yeah,
anyway.
tell the first one, tell the
first
answer,
one
and then
was,
we'll do this.
why do they call it a monkey dish? All right, now they decided it was too hard. So the second question is, where is the oldest pizzeria in the United States?
That's a good one. That's a one-word answer. The other one had a paragraph of an explanation. I was like, how are we supposed to take phone calls on that? Okay, so phone calls coming right now. First one to get the correct answer wins this knife, and we will send it to you. Again, the question was, what is the oldest pizzeria?
Where is the oldest surviving pizzeria in the United States?
In the United States. Okay, we are going to take the calls on the commercials, but unfortunately, I'm going to have to say goodbye to you. We actually went over our time, but again, HEP with A City Discount. Go check it out, acitydiscount.com. We are looking for the oldest pizzeria right now, still in existence, for the winner of this very nice, expensive knife, and we got a couple other ones here as well.
Yes.
All right, call in. Number is 770-226-0920. Again, 770-226-0920. Call me right now, and let's see who wins.
Like a big pizza pie.